Here's a Massey-Ferguson 65. From the gas one, got good rubber power adjusted rears on it. It's got a 3-point hitch and the top link's part of a top link. It doesn't have remotes though. But it's a decent little tractor. Someone's got a rake on the front that they could just flip swaths with. It's a handy little deal for somebody. Here's a little Ferguson tractor with a little wee easy unloader on it. They put a front drive hydraulic pump on it. It's got good rubber on the back and all the way around it's got chains with it and stuff. It's got a 3-point hitch, which these little guys always do, and fenders are decent and stuff. It's not a bad little tractor for somebody. Here's a Zetor tractor. I don't know how you see it. It's an Allied loader and grapple on it. It's a front wheel assist. Good rubber all the way around. And of course a 3-point hitch and the top link's with it, which is nice, and there's a single remote with it too. It's a nice tractor for somebody. So there, I don't know about parts availability for these things, but it's not a bad tractor for somebody. Here's a John Deere 7420. It's got a John Deere loader with a grapple on it. It's front wheel assist. Good rubber all the way around. Most tractors today are wired with a 3-point hitch. Oh, what they did there, they did a repair here or something. Got 3 remotes on it too. It's a decent tractor for somebody anyways. And they can see that the rubber's been replaced on the front, so they're keeping it up anyways. So there you go. Here's a Minneapolis-Moline G-900. Nice and straight, other than somebody poked the hole there, but that's not easy to fix that and be nice. But other than that, they kept this nice and straight, and it's got a cab of some kind on it. It's a big engine. It's like a Massey 97 engine or something like that. Mini makes them. Like this definitely run on the road. Like the rubber's down, like the casing's good, but the rubber's down. So they've used this tractor a lot. Because those are fairly new. Those are newer style tires. They aren't old rotten tires for sure. There's dual remotes on it, dual PTOs. Nice old tractor for somebody. So there you go. Here's a 966 with an Allied loader. The grill is missing. Somebody just built a grill out of screen. The top part's good though. I think you'd buy those grills. Oh, what they did here. The air conditioning compressor is designed to sit underneath the hood on these, and they got out the side. I don't know why they did that. Oh, I see they added that to it. Tires are tired, like very tired. Cab's missing the doors and the floor mats and stuff. Like this one's got the good hydraulic seat on it though. Oh, look at there, it's missing the gauges on the top and this piece here. That's why this is. The gauges are, look, all the gauges are missing. Tack and everything. This tire is tired. This one's got a 3-point hitch, which is neat. For around here, I talked to people on the channel. They're surprised that we have no 3-point hitches, but here we don't really need them. So few are ordered with them, but this one was. This tire is also tired. Like these look like 20.8s and they are, but Yeah, and they tightened rims, so some they got wider rims and put 20.8s and just went singles on. But all the gauges are missing at the top, which I don't care for. This piece is missing off of this, like it's a fixer-upper tractor is what it is. And they covered this, so they probably just have one battery on it. Yeah, another built the battery box and put both batteries under here. This is the only gauge in here. They don't even have a proper key. We're out of gear. What the heck? I'm in. It does have the most important gauge there. Again, this is broken off. Let's see if this thing will start. It's completely dead. I guess thing needs TLC. It doesn't. Oh, this is just this is the air conditioning was added to it. But it is what it is. The tractor, it's a fixer-upper, is all it is. The muffler looks big to me. I'm just wondering if this tractor doesn't have a 1066 engine put in it. Because the muffler is bigger than it should be for a 9. I'll check and see if it's turbocharged. This is the right engine. This is that naturally aspirated. It's not turbocharged, so there's a 966 for somebody and a project tractor. Here's a Deutz DX160. Rubber is good on the front, but the back is down. This is turbocharged, air-cooled engine. This tire is tired. 20.838, they're tired. It's got 3 remotes on and stuff, so gotta pay accordingly when tires are wore out. It's a big item to change that. You're probably looking at $3,000 to replace these 20.8s on the back. But it is what it is. It's a nice enough tractor otherwise, so there you go. Here's an Allis-Chalmers 200. This is a nice tractor. This is nice and straight. This is one of the better tractors here, actually. Engine model 2900. It's a nice tractor. I don't know if this is the original cab. That cab looks bad up top though. The door looks bad, but everything else about this tractor is nice. It's got power adjusted rear wheels on it. And that looks like this 15.538. They're just tiny tires for a tractor this size. It's got 3-point hitch on it. 3 remotes too. Somebody had one that's been added. Yeah, these are just tiny tires. 15.538. That's way too small for a tractor like this, but it's a nice straight old tractor for somebody anyways. This is an interesting front tire, a single river. Look at that. So there you go. Here's another Deutz DX130. That's what the front tires are. Like, this is road wear when they're like that. It's been run on the road, but it's straight actually. It's just the paint's bad, but straight. These ones are smiling at you pretty good, but still a front wheel assist tractor. 28.838. This one just has a drawbar. This one does not have a 3-point. It's got triple remotes though. It's a nice straight old tractor. Like, it's not a bad looking tractor that way. Like, just needs some paint, that's all. Be a nice tractor. There you go. Here's a bunch of newer John Deere 7810, 7520, McCormick MTX 150. Here's a Kubota with interesting looking tires. I'm gonna just skip these. Here's a Massey-Ferguson 1105. Looks nice actually. Needs the windshield, but it looks like it's a nice looking old tractor. It's got what are the 18.438s on the back. A lot of these Masseys, they have real heavy weights on the inside, and this one does not. Well, it's a smaller tractor too, so it's more like a 960/60, what's comparable to it, I think. Nice Massey for somebody, it really is. It just needs, there again, it's nice and straight. I look at the tin, I don't look at the paint, and I look at other things. It's a nice tractor for somebody. Here's an interesting John Deere tractor. This is an industrial tractor. Some kind, like at first I wanted to say like it's a 2010 or something like that, but apparently it's not. It's got low profile fronts like 11L15s or something like that. The rear tires are 19.5/24s. They're interesting. Look at the tires, are completely different. I just see that this is, there it is, 401, John Deere 401C industrial tractor, loader tractor, ordered by the Saskatchewan Government Highway Department. Year of manufacture approximately 1980 according to serial number. Hour meter does not work. 4-cylinder diesel, 66 horsepower. 8-speed manual transmission with power shuttle reverser, cab with ROPS and heater, integral John Deere loader with self-leveling bucket linkage, 540 live PTO, 1 set of remote couplings. Work performed the last 4 years, all by a licensed heavy-duty mechanic. Head gasket was leaking oil. Well, the part they did the valve job, surface grind, new gaskets, new water pump and belt, injection pump rebuilt, new injectors installed, radiator rebuilt with new hoses and antifreeze, oil cooler and hoses, clamps replaced, transmission oil and filter changed. Smaller John Deere 6-foot bucket with from 184 or 148 John Deere loader installed in 2022, and 2 new rear tires with calcium in it. New battery, rebuilt alternator and regulator, exchange starter, new steering drag link. This is the equivalent of a 2130, okay. It's interesting. Something like this is collectible, a rare tractor. This does not have, this has a ballast at the back, and I don't know if that was factory or not, and there's your remote, but it's got a drawbar on it and a PTO. There's no 3-point on this one. Oh, he likes Trudeau as much as I do. I got that to say about Kearney too. It's a nice old tractor for somebody. Very interesting. You don't see stuff like this every day, you just don't. So there you go. Here's a 530 case. It's got a loader on it with a bucket. I don't know what kind of loader. It looks almost case-like loader to me. It's not, and it is. It's got the proper, and it's got a grill guard on the front and the grill and the hood, and everything's perfect on it. It's a nice straight little tractor. The front tires are actually a little wide for it, and they're rubbing the cylinders. These tires are smiling, but it's a nice little tractor. Looks like the cluster gauge is even good. Real nice tractor. It's got the Eagle hitch. And the rear tires are smiling. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They're smiling a little bit more than I'd like to see, and they aren't long for this world. This is the only thing that I find wrong with this, is it just got a ding right here. Other than that, this thing's straight. It's a nice straight tractor. It fixed up nice for somebody, so there you go. Now here's a fairly rare tractor, a Massey-Harris 50. Massey-Ferguson 50s are very common, but a Massey-Harris 50 is not that common. There's very few of these around. It's not the straightest one, but it's not bad either. It's definitely repairable. It's got a loader mount on, which the rubber's not the best, and it's not the worst either. It's not bad. It's nice. It's a nice outfit. The Massey-Harris 50 is very uncommon. It's got a 3-point hitch on it and a drawbar. Somebody torched a hole in the drawbar, which is unfortunate, but it's a nice old tractor. It's 1950s, all right. So there you go. Here's a tractor of some kind. It's John Deere colors, but I'm pretty sure this is not a Deere. Something else. It looks like this could have a John Deere sign, but I honestly don't believe this is a John Deere. I don't think so. I don't know what this tractor is. It's got new rubber on the back, whatever it is. It's got a 3-point hitch on it. No remotes though, that's odd. Just the 3-point hitch tractor. They did think enough of it to put new rubber on it. I don't know what this thing is. Never seen another one like it, and I'm almost positive this is not a John Deere. You let me know in the comments what it is, and I'll have to dig through the auction to the auction flyer. But there you go. Here's a nice old Ford truck. 1970s Ford. You can see they put newer seats in it. It's a 4-speed transmission. 10 kilometers, so it'd be late 70s. Look at the wooden deck they put on it. It's a nice looking deck on it. Somebody did a nice job of fixing this thing up. Got a hitch on it. Very good, well, very nicely fixed up old Ford truck for somebody. Here's an old D7 cat with a canopy on it, an old pipe canopy. Somebody converted this to electric start. Look at that. Looks like a bat. Looks like a. That's why you need a cover on the batteries that damaged this one when he was brushing. But I think this is a 1787. In fact, I'm sure it is. Undercarriage actually isn't that bad. That would run. What's the serial number? 17A10292. It's not a turbocharged one though. It's got a drawbar on the back. It's a nice looking old tractor. Although the hood's a little rough, but it's a bush cat. It's good enough for a farmer. Just the cutting edges need replacement though, or in corner bits I would think. They're down. I don't think they're down unreasonably, but they are down. It's neat that they convert it to 24 volt direct start. Although they got ether on the seat and they didn't do it properly and put glow plugs in. Still 24, it's still direct electric start nonetheless. So there you go. I don't know what they're using for a charging system on it, or if they're using anything. These had a gear drive generator at one time originally. I don't see an alternator in it, so it's got no charging system, but so 17A nonetheless, so there you go. Here's an Allis-Chalmers HD-16. Undercarriage actually looks pretty decent on it. Got a angled dozer on it. I know nothing about Ellis crawlers. These look like a Caterpillar cable control bolt right onto it. That's kind of standardized on the crawlers, and Komatsu's the same way I think on the older ones. But here's an old crawler for somebody anyways. It's not perfect, but the undercarriage looks nice, and that's a big deal. So there you go. Here's a Degelman rock picker. At first I thought this was a new one, but it's a freshly repainted one is what it is. See, there's dings in the bottom. This is This hasn't been used since it was painted though. Here's a couple of Massey-Ferguson 1560 balers. This one's missing a couple belts, but they sent them with. This one looks good. Here's a 510 John Deere and New Holland 855. Here's a couple of Viking 4-roller fanning mills. It's the number 2E. This one's been sitting out a bit. It's not as nice. This one's a better one of the two, but they both look like they're functional. They're both 4-roller fanning mills. They're both nice outfits. Oh, there's literature with this one too. Look at that. So there you go. Here's balers. John Deere 569, 560M, which is I think the newest one out. 568. 535, New Holland VR780A, another John Deere, it looks like 535, another VR780 New Holland, another New Holland. Here's a Vermeer 605H, here's a Vermeer 605G, RS 561 Case IH, 605F Vermeer, an older one, New Holland 660, Case IH 8465, New Holland 688, and here's an IH baler. This is 3650. I believe these are new idea soft core balers. They're soft core and not the hardcore. There you go. Here's an interesting drill press. This is line shaft driven one. Somebody put an electric motor on it, but it may have been line shaft driven at one time. Here's the 3-point hitch stuff off of Versatile. And this is a ratchet for using in a place that you don't have a hydraulic cylinder. Here's Ford front end weights. I don't know, I think this is a chicken plucker or something like that. Here's a Conveyor grain vac just like ours. It's a 5-inch. Here's a set of John Deere drills. They broke them up, but they're sold together as one. Here's a nice John Deere disc, a real nice heavy John Deere disc. Here's a little New Holland sickle mower trailing type. Here's a nice plow. This is an International 770. It'd be good in our ground. One of these, you'd pull it with an 806 easy. A 7 might do it even. It's in good shape. It's got automatic trip beams and stuff. It's got a wheel. It's got the guide wheel and everything like this. This plow's in good shape. I think the shins are okay and the bombs are okay. This one's one of the better plows you can get, and it looks like it's well greased, which there's lots of grease nipples on these. This is a good plow for somebody. Here's a John Deere plow. This one's the 5 bottom. I don't know why it's laying to one side. Both of these are. And here's a 6 bottom. This one's a 3100. And this one's a 3100. One's a 5 and one's a 6. Here's a Morris deep tillage cultivator of some kind. Is this a CP525 or something? It looks like it might be. It's got the Morris arrows and stuff. I think that's what this is. It's not the 725, I think it's a 525. It's a nice cultivator. It looks like it's got new tires on and everything. So there you go. Here's a number 10 grain drill IH. It looks like this one's got the, I think it's got the fertilizer attachment on it. Still got a wooden platform on the back. Nice and clean inside. had still a little wheat in it, but it's seeded wheat last time. It's still nice and clean inside. Let's look at fertilizer attachment. Well, there has been some mouse nests. The stars are out, but I think this fertilizer attachment will be okay. And this has got combined tubes too. See, they drop the fertilizer and seed drop together in one tube. Some of them are done like that. I've sold this drill, I've seen like that though. Usually 620s and 6200s and 510s and stuff like that are done that way. But this one's a nice old drill for somebody. Here's a set of John Deere drills put together. Look nice. Whatever they're hoe drills. Here's a set of 100 press drills. These look like 8-footers together to make 16. That's actually a nice size, 16. The platform's missing off the back. I think this one might be. It might have had wood. Yeah, this one had wood and the wood's just bad. Check these out. This one's got the stars and the fertilizer attachment looks okay. There again, the seed side looks okay too. Like, these look like good drills too. They're just missing the boards on the back, but 100s are good. It's got just a single hose on these too. Some are like that. Ours are not, but some are like that. So there you go. Here's a CCIL 179 Vibra-Shank. This looks like about 24 feet, something like that. Here's a John Deere side delivery rake, and then here's a 10-wheel rake. Here's a set of chain harrows. Shit spreader, New Holland shit spreader, big one. That'll bring good money, I think. Here's an IH chisel. This is a 50. It's not a 55, it's a 50. You can tell because the 50s have smaller shafts to lift the wheels with, and they're blue. And this one's later 50. Some of them are combined. You have the nut and that is combined with the spring topper, and these are not. But it's definitely a 50, and it's got good tires on it and stuff. Someone put a hitch on the back for pulling harrows behind, and I've done that before too. It's nice. This is a real nice deep tillage cultivator for somebody in it. So there you go, a nice IH number 50 chisel plow. Here's a Massey-Ferguson disc with notch blades on the front and smooth on the back. Here's a New Holland shit spreader, a pair of them. This one they redid the floor. They just used plywood, but they did the floor, so they did something with it. Let's check out this one. This one they also redid the floor. Look at that. So there you go. There's a John Deere disc, a single wing, a real big one. Here's another disc. This looks like it might be an Easy On or something heavy duty like that. It looks good. Here's another big heavy disc. These look like something like Easy On, these big heavy field discs. They're real heavy ones. They'll bring good money, I betcha. Here's another heavy disc. I don't think these are quite the same as the other though. This is sold at auction before. Here's another disc of some kind. This looks like IH to me. Let's just check it out. We got wing disc. It's taking substantial tractor to pull this one, but it's a nice. That's an IH disc. Looks like a good one too. 480. This is an international 480 disc. So there you go. Here's a nice heavy wagon undercarriage. This is a good one. This looks like one of those bale wrapping machines. Here's a side delivery rake. I think this must be New Holland. New Holland stack liner 1032. Here's an International 130 shit spreader. It actually looks in decent shape. It looks like it's still functional. Here's a Lincoln welder. What caught my eye, this is an IH engine. It's a 301 in it. so it's a big engine. It's the 806 engine. SAF 600, so this is a 600 amp Lincoln welder. It says C301 on it, so that's what it had on it for new. It's a big generator. Let's see what it, looks like on here in this side. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized generator. Yeah, it's a big welder for somebody. This has got the 301 IH engine. Here's a Massey-Ferguson disc. A nice one. Here's a Massey-Ferguson disc. Again. Here's a John Deere 37 sickle mower. Looks good actually, real nice trailing mower. It's a 7-footer. This is a good outfit for somebody. So there you go. Here's a one-arm bend at the Morris Challenger L160 Vibra-Shank. Here's a John Deere plow. I think this is a 3100 again. It's a, I think this is a 6 bottom. It is. And here's an IH plow. This is another 770. I believe this one's a 6 bottom. We got the exact same plow as this. Yeah, 770 is a very common plow here. It looks like it's got brand new deep suck shears on it, so it's ready to go. It's a nice plow for somebody, it really is. So there you go. Here's a Rock-O-Matic rock rake. This one's a V rake. Here's a John Deere. This is a nice little cultivator, rope trip cultivator. Here's a John Deere deep tillage cultivator, really nice one. And here's another John Deere 3100 6 bottom plow. Here's a little Minneapolis disc. This looks like about a 10-footer, and it comes with arrows to put on it. Here's a John Deere cultivator. This looks like it looks like it anyways. This is just the deep tillage, a little guy. This is definitely a John Deere plow, a 3 bottom. This one, yeah, this one's had a hydraulic. This one's set up for a hydraulic cylinder. This one does not have the throwaway shears though. Here's a nice big Kraus disc. Let's take a substantial tractor to pull this one. Here's a New Holland sickle mower, a trailing type sickle mower. Here's a John Deere 348 baler. It's interesting with these John Deere square balers is it still has the belt grooves to run them with the engine, even though this is way beyond that. Like this is probably 1990s, this baler, but kept the grooves on the flywheel to run them with the belt drive them with the engine. Well, I hope this video has earned your subscription. God bless you all. Catch you at the next one.